Everybody getting ready to watch this video. Just want to let y'all know out there, sometimes you got to take a loss to be a boss. Now let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? It's Mr. Everything, and I'm at it again. Nice sunshiny day out today. Go ahead and hit that like button coming through the door, you know what I mean? Rain, sleet, hail, snow, or shine, nothing, and no one stops the grind, not even the haters on the sideline. So what we about to get into it today. Bam, Project Lowrider, Operation Dump Replacement, you know what I'm saying? Now, I had actually got this brand new piece some months ago when I was noticing that, you know, my the right rear pump, I don't know, it just wouldn't go back down. So literally I got an old video where I took that cylinder and I got all the fluid up out of it. So I think I'm running pretty low on fluid right now. If you check right here, I got some dripping going on. That's not from no leaks. That's because I already started to loosen this piece just to see if I had the right wrench or not. So I'm gonna start loosening all of this. I mean, you got your dump. So basically, I guess this part is from the valve. You know what I mean? I don't know. I guess I don't know how to explain it all. I just, you know, it's kind of like some common sense. Okay, you see a hose right here. So obviously you got, this goes to the cylinder. So obviously this goes out to the cylinder, this hose here. So it goes out to the cylinder, comes back in. Then you have this piece right here on the other side, which actually lets stuff go out and come back in. And then here's the valve that is connected to this valve that lets more fluid go back out and then back in again. So we really just replacing this dump here. I got a brand new dump right here, you know what I mean? Brand new chrome one. You can check out the last video I showed y'all in that one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and hook this bad boy up. And I see some fluid, but I don't know how much fluid. Maybe this is gonna solve it, maybe not. So if y'all seeing this video, if this happens to be a video where we install it and it still don't work, well, bugs out here. Oh, that's crazy. I ain't getting rid of that. It's bugs out this time of year now. So, but anyway, if this is a failed attempt, and let's just say we replace this and I still got some stuff to replace, well, we just gonna go down the line, because now we can eliminate that for sure. And then I guess I just have another good dump. But I'm thinking this could be it, so we're gonna tackle it anyway. I still got a brand new switch to repair it, which that'll be in another video, because I know I probably won't have the time. So I'm finna get to taking stuff apart, and y'all will see me in a minute. All right, we back. So far, got two of the hoses off. This one here, the hose that goes on here goes to the cylinder, the rear cylinder. This hose goes to the other side, basically, of this valve here that goes right into there. And then I still have to get this fitting off. And I'm gonna use this old one because it's actually still new. So now that I got one over here, because it's a part of this as well, I'm gonna take this one off. That's just really a chrome cover that goes over that, so I can still put that on there. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, and I still gotta take this one off over here, if y'all can see that good. Still gotta take that one off right there. So that'll be getting that dump up out of there. It ain't as it's easy to take off these two here, but this one right here in this corner, it's not gonna be as easy, because you don't want to break this, because it's pretty tight. I don't know how to explain it, but other than the fact it's tight, you know what I'm saying? So we at it, we back. Also, one thing to remember when taking this stuff off, get you some paper towel. I mean, I would like shop towels and all that other stuff, but paper towel work just as good. Don't ever let them fool you, you know what I'm saying? One of the shop towels is blue, and typically these regular paper towels is white, but whatever. Some of that juice is gonna be back stand back, it's gonna be juice everywhere. So you got to be prepared for it. You know what I mean? Alright, so I'm back a lot longer than I expected. This is the first time I've taken this off. All this stuff was easy to get off. So that was easy to get off. That's the hose that goes to the cylinder. That's easy to go off because this is the hose that goes from this side of the dump to this valve. But I ended up having to take that hose off here. So now I'm trying to get this bad boy off, because out of all the stuff that you get out on this build, this particular thing here, that right there is the problem child. That is not easy to get out right there at all. I don't care what you do, care how good you are, that bad boy is the problem child. Getting that out is hard. So that's what I'm working with right now, trying to get that off. I thought I was just going to be able to take off like this, that side, and get that out easy. But the way that this is in, there's a nut that's on here. And this nut is very hard to get off. So it's not coming off without getting that off, because once you get that out the way, then you'll be able to take something and break that loose and get that turned at least, so that you can start to try to get that off, if that makes sense. I'll be back. So, thought I was going to be able to do everything simple. No, I was not. So I literally had to take everything out. So for all the people that have never done this before, such as myself, you got the return, you got the pressure side. So that's where your valve goes, like the slow down valve, the turn up, you know how fast the fluid comes in, goes into the cylinder and goes back into the pump. That's your return, that's your pressure side. I don't know all that stuff. I know some of it, but I don't. Like, I ain't gonna try to act like I know it all and none of that. You know what I mean? This is my first time doing it. So when it comes to this pump stuff and all of this, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, it's a success. If not, we'll just have a brand new dump on there, you know what I mean, and it'll look good. But I think in the future, we're gonna go ahead and get us an old school, you know what I'm saying, and put some airbags on it for the next little Lowrider. But anyway, that's the piece that I was trying to get out, and it was so tight that I literally had to take a hammer, you know what I'm saying, and bop it just to get it loose. And I still have to get that piece out right there. That's what's got to come out, because I need this elbow. So note to everybody out there who's building like a Lowrider or whatever, you know what I'm saying, yeah, you gotta have the stuff on tight, because you know you don't want no leaks and stuff like that, because then you end up having pressure issues, then things break. But what you don't ever want to do is tighten it so tight that if you need to get it off, then you know what I'm saying, you should be able to get it off with not too much force. All this stuff, I mean, I had to come out, I had to bring the artillery, you feel me? I had to bring out a hammer and everything to get that bad boy out. So we back on to the next phase, you know what I mean? So after I get this new dump and everything in place, I'm going to put everything back on and hook everything up, see what we working with. Alright, so we got the dump on, you know what I'm saying? I think I am gonna go ahead and just leave this one on here because of all the stuff that I done been through, you know what I'm saying? If you look down there, you got fluid, you know what I mean? Things like that. So, you know, there's gonna be ball juice everywhere. So, this is clocked at, I guess, the right spot, as good as I'm gonna get it, because I still have to put on the valve right there. And so, never thought I'd have to do all this stuff, but I do. The things we do to save a couple $100. So, let me see. Put that back there. And that's going to be hard to turn. So, one thing you have to do before you get everything super snug, you want to go ahead and try to position everything the right way. So, what I'm going to do real quick, put that valve over there. We're going to push this back just a little bit, because when you get to putting the valve back on, you need enough space so when you put this down in here, you can actually turn, because what's going to happen is this valve, when you get into turning this and putting on, now see, I could take every separate piece off, you know, and twist everything just right. Nah, it's too much. Trust me, when you get ready to do this, you ain't going to want to do all that after trying to get that bad boy off and a whole bunch of other stuff. So we're going to work on clocking this just right. It's already tight anyway, So, yep, right there is about the spot where we can do it. So, we'll be back because I ain't got more than 2 hands, you feel me? Alright, everybody, we back. Bad news, but oh well, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? About to get into it. If you can look here, we got everything oozing out, even though everything is all nice and chrome put back together. Let's see if that thing is still kind of warm. You know, I'm gonna have to, there's some stuff going on, but you know what? I'm finna show y'all anyway. We show y'all everything. We don't cut nothing out. Bam, look, it's locked up all the way. So I was able to get it back up because what happened was before it wouldn't go up, but then I found out, you know, through me having to get it back down by taking the cylinder and stuff, all the fluid out of the cylinder. What ended up happening was I had to, you know, by getting all the fluid and everything, I might have lost some words right now because I'm kind of going, you know, brains all over because I'm trying to get everything fixed the right way, but it's all good. I found out through getting all the fluid and things like that out, you know, obviously you're gonna need more fluid, so it goes back up, which is a good thing, but I'm hoping it didn't happen. The crazy part, I'm hoping the cylinder itself is not bent, because typically what happens if a cylinder, because I did overlock it one time, I think, when it basically stuck when I was going up, it stuck up, didn't come back down. So I'm wondering if the cylinder is bent. Hopefully it's not, because if that is, it's gonna cost a lot, and I don't think the Lowrider will be riding this year. But we gonna, you know what I'm saying, keep it on a positive. Whatever happens, I'm still gonna see this bad boy through. But what I'm doing this time is I learned from last time. I'm going ahead and letting all that little stuff ooze out. You know what I'm saying? Well, I got to hold up some trusty, dusty, old, crusty, you know what I'm saying, work pins, and we gonna go ahead and let all that fluid come out this way, you feel me, from the hose. Because when you do it from right there where that cylinder is, you see that right there? If you take that loose and you take a hammer and you just bink, 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 the whole truck gonna bow, you know what I'm saying, come down on you. It's gonna be all type of, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be ball juice everywhere, for real, you know what I'm saying, cylinder juice everywhere, you know, you get what I'm saying. So, out of all of this, what can you take from this? Try to do it your goddamn self, but if it don't work, don't worry about it. That's why they got shops. So first thing Monday morning, gonna be calling the shop, seeing where they at as far as having people and all of that type of stuff. And hey, this bad boy ain't gonna go up in there. But what I'm gonna do in the meantime is I'm still gonna be adding other little stuff to it. Still gotta finish getting like tires, you know what I'm saying, for this thing. So because I want all white walls on it. I'm going to find out what's going on with this thing. I'm going to fix whatever's going on with this thing. I appreciate everybody who watches this channel every week when I post. And I wasn't going to post it first because I'm like, you know, I don't know how this job is going to turn out. But the way I am, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what happens when you do something, if you just you know, is a lesson for anybody out there watching me. If something happens to not go your way and it fails in some kind of way, you don't let that stop you. You just keep on going. You know what I mean? That's the motto that I roll with. You feel me? So, I'm still letting a lot of that fluid and things. It's gonna take a while to get out, but I'm gonna just let it all come down through here, whatnot, and eventually it'll go ahead and go on back down, you feel me? So what I plan on doing is still getting stuff that I need, you know what I mean? Still got Project Trans Am over there. Let me see. Let me show you out there. She out here. We still, you know what I'm saying? Project Trans Am is still, you know what I'm saying, on the brink. So that's what I'm gonna end up doing, ordering more parts for it, ordering all kinds of things. You know, there's plenty of things you could do besides you know, just motor stuff, plenty of stuff. I need rotors, brakes, calipers, brake hoses, brand new lug nuts, studs, you know, plenty of bolts and things I can buy. So Shoot, that's about it for this video. But like I say, rain, sleet, hail, snow, or shine, nothing and no one stops the grind, especially not the haters on the sidelines. You feel me? And shoot, we gonna be back. Crazy looking stance, you know what I'm saying, that the Lowrider has right now. You know what I'm saying? Look at it. She's standing real crazy right now. But, you know, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be taken care of, you feel me? Till next time, Mr. Everything, and I'm signing out. Like I say, thank y'all, you know what I mean, for watching. Hit that like button, you know what I mean? Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you have, thank you very kindly. Oh. Yeah. Mr. Everything's the name. Came through changing the game. Doing my thing in my own lane. Every time you see me, I'm hitting them switches. Sliding through with something super vicious. Who is this? Mr. Everything's the name. Came through changing the game. Doing my thing in my own lane. Every time you see me, I'm hitting them switches. Sliding through with something super vicious. Who is this?